Hello everyone, I hope that you guys are doing well today. I have Miss Winona here with me today. However, she is not going to be the star of this video, but I thought that she would be a really cute introduction. So today I'm just going to be sharing my top 10 favorite brands with you guys. And I got this video request a little while ago, and since I've gotten it, I've actually gotten a lot of questions about where I like to shop for my dolls and what are my favorite clothing brands. So I thought this would just be a cool video. I hope that you guys enjoy it. And today I am going to be rating all of my favorite brands on quality, price, accessibility, and fit because those are the most important factors to me. We're going to be starting off with number 10, which is a brand that I still like, but it's not my absolute favorite. And then number 1 is going to be like, oh my gosh, everyone should try this. This brand is amazing. So let's hop into it, you guys. So number 10 is H&M. I do think that H&M is a super cute brand. I love their newborn basics. They do have a lot of just really adorable simplistic styles. Another thing that I really like is how they have this little button around style on a lot of their things. I love that on newborns. I'm not sure why, but I think it's just super cute. However, there are a lot of things that I don't love about H&M. Their prices are pretty good, but that's the only other positive I could think about. Their clothing is just made quite cheaply. And so a lot of the times the seams will start to come apart. The fabric isn't always the best. And it's a little scratchy if you feel it. Also, the sizing is a little bit weird when it comes to H&M. They do have like a 1 to 2 month, which I think works best for newborn. However, the one on the right here, I did buy as a 2 to 4 and it just fits weird. Next up is Koala Baby. My favorite thing about Koala Baby is their fun colors. They just have such beautiful colors. I love the kind of aqua color one on the left, and the electric blue one on the right is also amazing. The patterns are super adorable and whimsical as well, which I love. Unique patterns are probably my favorite thing now. I always search for unique stuff like that. Their sizing, I think, is absolutely spot on. Their fabrics are nothing award-winning, but I do think that they're fairly soft and comfy. The only thing with Koala Baby is, as a lot of you guys know, it used to be a Babies R Us brand, and so it's just really hard to find now. I did find a couple pieces on Amazon, but you know, you're not going to get the same deals as you would get as a Babies R Us, so the prices are kind of just okay in my opinion, and they don't have a huge selection anymore, which is also kind of a bummer. So here are two things by Old Navy. I absolutely love Old Navy because all of their stuff is just super soft and comfortable. If you guys can see that, it is just amazing to feel and put on the babies. I also love their prices. I think they're probably one of the most affordable baby clothes stores at the mall, which is fantastic. And their stuff is generally pretty cute. I do struggle to find things at Old Navy that I absolutely love because a lot of their stuff is casual t-shirts, and it's generally for older babies. So that's a little bit of an issue with me when I have all newborns. Another thing about Old Navy is with their t-shirts, a lot of the time they use this type of material that's kind of like sticky and it starts to flake off. And I had to buy this shirt anyway because I thought it was just super, like, ironic. But I just don't love when they do these type of t-shirt press-on things. So next up is Gymboree. I think that Gymboree is the most fun baby brand that I have been able to find. Everything from their colors to their patterns to the styles of the clothing, their collections, everything. Even just something simple like these pants over here. It's just such a well-constructed piece, and it does have a little bit of a quirky flair to it, I think. Also, the fabric is extremely soft. It is a little bit more on the thick side, but I kind of like that. I think these pants are a newborn size, and they do fit my babies very well. They're not weird or baggy or long or anything like that. However, it is kind of sad because sorry, that's my dog. The Gymboree brand did go out of business, and so they don't have a very good selection anymore. They don't have any more newborn items. I don't think, at least from their online website, they don't. And because everything is so limited, they just don't really have any good sales going on. So I brought Miles over here to model this absolutely beautiful Janey Jack sleeper. Janey Jack is the most beautiful brand in my opinion. If I had a money tree and I could just spend whatever I wanted on baby clothes, I would have so much Janey Jack pieces because the quality is just exquisite. I love the little small details like the tie on the side, the little buttons up here, the tiny little baby pocket is just so cute. However, these pieces are expensive. They are very high quality, as you can tell, nice thick soft materials, but you definitely do pay for this designer look. And the only way that I've been able to find pieces like this are on really good sales at my outlet shop or at Once Upon a Child. So it's definitely something that you have to think about if you do want some pieces from this brand. However, I don't really see a whole lot of people who have Janey Jack. So if you're looking for something that's unique, I would definitely recommend checking out this brand. So next up, as you can probably tell by all of the little bees, is Burts Bees. I love a lot of products by this brand, wow, but I think one of my favorites is the baby clothing because the organic cotton just feels so incredibly soft, and I feel like it's just the right thickness. It's not too thin, not too thick. I also am kind of obsessed with bees, and I think there's a lot of really fun details on these, like the little easy access diaper change thing on that back is really, really cute. This is a brand that I know you can find at Target, but I'm really not sure where else they sell it. And because they're mostly a beauty product brand, they don't have a gigantic selection, but I think what they have from their selection is all very beautiful, adorable newborn basic pieces. You just kind of have to look out for it, and you're not going to love everything because, you know, a lot of it is very similar, but you do definitely have to snatch those things that you enjoy. So I have absolutely loved BabyGap ever since I first started collecting because I love vintage clothes for both me and my babies, and I think that Gap has a really fun vintage flair with these really cute little puffy sleeves. Of course, the gorgeous embroidered flowers along the edges, and even the little scalloped embroidery on the bottom I think is just so incredibly sweet. They are a very detail-oriented brand. I think it's a very like 50s or 60s kind of style. And then the one over here looks very 90s to me, maybe even 80s. I think it's just so cute with the little football players on it. And because these pieces kind of look vintage, I think that they're very unique and they're just so much fun. They are really good quality. The fabric thickness is great. They're nice and soft. You can find good deals at Gap. However, you do kind of have to wait until they have that 40% off store-wide before you can kind of find something that is within budget. At least I have to, which does mean that it is a little bit of a pricey brand. However, I do think that for the quality that you get, the price is definitely worth it for me. So next up, I have two Target brand items. The one here on the right is just a onesie by Cat and Jack. And then the one on the left is a sleeper by Cloud Island. I decided to just kind of mash these two brands together because they're made by the same manufacturer, so they're pretty equitable in both quality and price in my personal opinion. So first we'll start out with quality. I think that the quality on these are very, very nice. They're super soft, and the patterns are just so cute. I love these little elephants. I think they are adorable. And Target does really pay attention to the details in my opinion. On the bottom here, they have these little colored snaps, which do match the onesie. And I don't know why, I'm obsessed with this detail, but I think that it is just so cute. Next up is price, and their prices are incredible. Target has a huge selection, and so they're able to sell their products for a relatively low price, and they constantly have sales, and so you can definitely find something. The only disadvantage to Target is that everyone shops at Target, and so it's not going to be anything unique, and I don't think that their styles are anything amazing or mind-blowing, but they are certainly cute. So next up is Loved Baby, and you guys are probably getting so sick of me talking about Loved Baby, but it is truly a brand that I just want to share with the world. I think they're still a relatively small brand, and I think that they're definitely going to gain a lot of popularity because their clothes are gorgeous. I love the colors. This is just such a pretty mauve pink. I love the patterns that they have. I think they're very unique. You don't really see a whole lot of pandas. I also love the details on their clothing. They have the little fold-over mitts, the buttons on the back, which make it really easy to put on your doll without messing up their hair. They also have the little rubber things on the bottom, which a newborn would not need, but I think it's still really cute. Their prices are really good if you decide to do the Big Fine Thursday. If you try to just buy their clothing when it's not on sale, it is expensive. So that's something to keep in mind. But when they have sales, they do have good deals. So look out for that. Another thing that I've noticed with Loved Baby is because they're still a fairly small company, sometimes they do have small flaws on the things that you buy, which for some people is really annoying. And that's probably the only reason why this is not my #1 brand. Also, their sizing is a little bit weird. I forgot to mention this, but this is a preemie to newborn size. They don't have just a flat out newborn size like Carter's does. And so it's a little bit small, as you can tell. It works for small newborns, but if you do have like an actual newborn size baby, you do have to buy 0 to 3, which I think is a little bit odd. Da-da-da! #1 is Kate Quinn. So I was pretty sure that you guys would already guess that because I have so much Kate Quinn stuff, but there is a good reason for that. Their fabrics are incredible. The organic cotton is probably the softest organic cotton I have ever felt. It is so good to cuddle your babies with, and the bamboo is even better. It literally feels like your doll is wearing a hug, and I absolutely love that. As you could tell, the colors are also very, very pretty. I have not seen colors like this anywhere else, and I absolutely love getting those sort of unique colors. And I feel like they're always changing their colors and styles too. So if you're looking for different types of patterns, they do have a lot of really good options for that as well. Their styles are a little bit more on the basic side, but they definitely do have fun options, like this little ruffle neck sleeper over here. And I'm obsessed with like the side shirts. I don't know why, but I've shown a lot of those today, which I think is kind of funny. So they have a lot of those if you guys are obsessed with them as well. Their price is also incredible. They always have sales going on, which I love. I'm definitely a bargain hunter. And their shipping is not terrible either. It's only about $5, so I would consider it to be a pretty accessible brand. Their sizing, I think, is right on point. This is all newborn, and even the hat, I think, fits extremely well. So you guys don't really have to experiment with that. Just buy what you would normally buy, and it is already all good to go. There's only one bad thing I can say about Kate Quinn, and that is a lot of other people love the brand as well. And so that means that it's not going to be super unique. A lot of other people might have the same piece, and I know that does bother some people. So if you like unique brands, this one might not be the one for you. Their clothing also comes with really cute tags, and sometimes they'll add in postcards, which I think is just a fun little thing when you're buying online. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.